Viewers, we have a big breaking news coming in. Reports indicate that the Arakan Army, a prominent insurgent group in Myanmar, is on the brink of taking control of the city of An, marking a significant blow to the country's ruling military junta. The insurgents are reportedly advancing rapidly and An city is expected to fall soon. This comes after the Arakan Army successfully seized the junta's last military outpost in Mongdo, further weakening the military's hold in the region. Viewers, Myanmar is pushed to the extremes of the edge. The Arakan Army has successfully seized the junta's last military outpost first, and now they have further weakened the military's hold in the An city region. The city, which is expected to fall soon into the control of the Arakan Army, the rebels. Situation in Myanmar is deteriorating. The military junta is being ousted by the Arakan Army in various regions of the country, including the An city. The Arakan Army first seized the junta's last military outpost in Mongdo region. They have managed to weaken the military's hold in the entire region and are successing over cities one after the other. The insurgents have been reported of making advanced and rapid successes in various cities across Myanmar, including the An city, which is expected to fall very soon. The Arakan Army is taking control, snatching control rather, from the Myanmar junta as the turmoil and the civil war in Myanmar continues. The Arakan Army is very close to taking over the Myanmar city of An. This marks a significant blow to the country's ruling military junta. We're being joined by Shravan Sen from the newsroom to get us more on the updates. This is a rapid development. The insurgents have reportedly also advanced towards the city of An. Tell us more, please.
Well, in fact, the bigger cause of concern is for Bangladesh at this point in time, because given the fact that you have one of the most crucial trading points for Bangladesh, perhaps in a vulnerable situation. Having said that, remember, there has been no word really coming in from the Bangladesh government, or for that matter, even from the Bangladeshi army. Just to put this into perspective, particularly from the geopolitical strategy perspective, the fact that you have one of the last border posts, which was essentially being controlled by the Myanmar junta, is now being taken over by the rebel group. In fact, it's what is essentially being seen as a complete walkover. In fact, over the last 7 days, remember, this entire conflict intensified with the Myanmar rebel group taking control of the last border post, which effectively shows the loosening grip over the area by the Myanmar junta. There hasn't been any response really coming in from the Myanmar junta with regards to this very area. How does Bangladesh really get affected because of this? One, the fact that this is one of the closest point to Bangladesh. Secondly, the neighboring areas remain extremely vulnerable, given the fact that these are not areas which are largely controlled by the Bangladeshi army, and it gives a complete free run to the rebel group. As far as statements really coming in from the Bangladeshi government, remember, there hasn't been any official word from their side as yet, and it could also turn out to be perhaps a bigger blow for the Bangladeshi army, if at all those very areas also now come under the control of the rebel group.
Right, Shravan, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. We will keep continuing and tracking the story as and when there are developments.